This is Shay.
And this is Jhene.
And this is Streaming While Black. This is our main show. We're back. I'm pretty sure y'all missed us because we missed y'all.
Yes, we did. Yes, we did.
We got a shitload of stuff to talk about because it's been a minute.
We got a whole lot of stuff to talk about.
Oh, yeah. All right. First and foremost, we want to say rest in power in heaven, however you phrase it, to Chadwick Boseman. Our community really did take a hit because we did not know that this man was working while he was in clearly a lot of pain. Some of you motherfuckers decided it'd be a great idea to drag his ass on the internet when he did, show video of himself over the last 6 months. I hope y'all shame.
Yeah.
But, it's unfortunate we lost a really great actor and from all accounts, a really good individual. So.
Yes. He was fine too. I just had to put that in there. He was fine. Like, I thought he was fine. I like that look.
He's a good actor. I will say he's a good actor. He's a good actor.
I thought he was cute.
All right. So we wish our condolences and prayers to his family and all of his fans. Mm-hmm. And we're going to try and keep this on an upbeat note and also try to pace through this because we got a lot of shit to get through.
Oh, we got a lot of shit. We didn't think we had a lot of shit, and then we really realized we had a lot of shit.
Oh, my God. Because so some of this stuff, other people have already covered it. But you know what, motherfuckers? We was on vacation. So, I mean, we just playing catch up at this point. Mm-hmm. So, let's see. Megan Thee Stallion finally tells us that Tory Lanez shot her ass in the foot.
Yes, which we already knew.
Right. We still don't know exactly why. So, I mean, Megan, I don't know what you're waiting on. I mean, are you waiting on a book deal, movie deal? I don't know. But we want to know what really happened.
But with his run-in with women in the past, like, it may not even been a fucking reason. Like, to be honest, like, I think the motherfucker is crazy. So I don't think that there was a reason why he shot her. I just think he intended to shoot somebody else maybe, and then he shot her, or maybe he, got mad at her and she didn't know he was mad. And she, it's not a legitimate reason to shoot a motherfucker in the foot. That's all I'm saying.
That's true. Hopefully we'll get the story one day while we're young.
Yeah. Hurry up, Megan. Give it to us. Shit.
We're waiting.
The people are waiting.
And then also to piggyback off of that, guess who was in her comments, in her inbox, or rather her comments, trying to shoot their shot?
Who?
Slim Thug.
Oh God. Come on, Slim. You don't stand a chance in fucking hell. If don't try, you will never know.
Rumors are true about what they say. They say that, that Megan was fucking with Tory. So if they're saying that is true, I honestly have to say that, maybe Slim Thug is a better option.
Yes.
I mean, yes. To me, and personally, he looks better than Tory Lanez. But
yes, he doesn't have as much money, but he definitely looks better.
Oh, he's definitely taller. He's definitely taller. Mm-hmm. I don't know, but I'm just saying. I'm just saying. He out here, trying to shoot his shot with the young tenderoni.
Yeah, I don't think the coins are there though.
I mean, there. But here in the 21st century, where you got all these rappers and some of y'all really did come from the hood, I don't know what the fuck you got. I mean, your matches could be overflowing. I don't know what you got. I'm just saying. Mm-hmm. All right. And then, for whatever reason, Supreme thought it would be a great idea to hire Cat Williams. And he had this whole ass monologue on Twitter. I guess it was like some kind of commercial. I don't know. Did you get to see it?
No, I didn't get to see it.
Oh, girl, we have like a 6'9" rainbow lace front.
Who?
Cat Williams.
No fucking way. No way.
Find this. I show you, girl.
I gotta see this. Please show me
like, okay, Rainbow Bright, come through. Like, he was with the shits, girl.
Yeah. Well, I mean, you know, anything that's gonna make him some money around about this time, because you know, nobody's booking Cat Williams.
I mean, I will say, you know, let me see if I can share this with you.
You know, I like Cat Williams. He's funny to me
too. I have the things that, you know, I think, you know, happened, what I think happened to him.
Right.
But, you know, are you able to see this?
I'm waiting for it to pop up. It's circling right now.
That is shitty. What the hell just happened? Did you see it?
Now, you know, he looks like a damn fool. Like, he looks like a fool. Like, what was the whole purpose of this?
Girl, I don't know. Oh, I guess, you know, in quarantine, he couldn't get enough beauticians. I don't know. But that's what Cat Williams had to show the people. Girl, that lace front, woo child. But he was spitting hymns though. Like, nothing that he said was bullshit. He was telling the truth.
Yeah, he was.
Okay. So we move right along to Phaedra Medina and Claudia Jordan.
Oh yeah, we talked about that. Yeah.
The love triangle that we were just all waiting for. We really wasn't. We really
Girl, not at all.
Shit for your ass. So apparently, okay, so let's keep it a buck. Everybody that was watching Marriage Boot Camp this season knew that Phaedra and Medina did not exactly appear to be in a real relationship. Okay, so that was a no-brainer. We got that. But then his brother comes out of the woodwork like, you a fake, you this, you lying about our mama. I mean, he is on Instagram going straight smooth the fuck off. Then Claudia Jordan comes from out of nowhere talking about somehow he used to whoop her ass. And then Medina went and dropped them receipts real swift like, no, bitch, why is you lying? It's been like a fucking circus with these people. I honestly... At first, I'm like, okay, well, maybe Claudia Jordan is lying because, I mean, let's face it, her track record ain't that great.
Ain't that great. But neither is Phaedra's.
But you know what? Here's the thing, though. The thing is that you can't... We live in a time now where we are supposed to believe women when they say things have happened to them. Mm-hmm. Unfortunately, we also have women that like to use that for ulterior motives. Absolutely. So we're now in a situation where we don't know who's really telling the truth.
Right.
But at the same time, you're supposed to believe all women. And I say this to say that, like, Claudia Jordan's track record in terms of being truthful ain't a great track record. So it's kind of hard to believe, like, okay, this shit happened to you. You just now saying something now that you see an ex co-worker hanging out with your dude on a reality show.
Right. Let them do their thing. Like, you know, if it was me, I wouldn't even addressed it. I wouldn't even talked about it. Like, I'd let them do them, you know, because obviously, like, it was a whole fraud anyways. I don't think they were never really together. They were only on that show, you know, just to make some money. I think Phaedra wanted to come back out. Her career has not been the best lately. We haven't seen her in anything. So, you know, I think that was her way to try to come back. And then here come Claudia, like, hey, you know. So I don't know. I wouldn't have said anything. If it was me, I wouldn't have said anything. I'd just let it be, you know. Let them do them.
So do you think it happened, or you think it was just a way for her to just attach her name to something that was trending?
I don't think Claudia Jordan would. I think she's telling the truth. I mean, what would she get out of that?
Who the fuck is watching right now?
Oh, that is true. That is true.
I mean, let's okay. In all honesty, right? Who's on that show on a regular basis is she hosts the show, right? It's Claudia Jordan. It's what's her name? Lisa Ray, and Vivica Fox.
But those are all, I mean, at one point in time, they were big names out here as far as.
Is at one point in time.
Yeah. So like,
I'm an auntie, right? I am in auntie status. But they great aunties. They are great aunties. So great aunties that are not really doing anything relevant in the public eye right now. So to make with this is that once again, who the fuck is watching Fox Soul? Like, nobody's really watching that show, right? Because it's the aunties, the great aunties is on there. Ain't nobody checking for the great aunties. Not even the great aunties in real life are checking for the great aunties on Fox Soul. I'm not being a hater. I'm just telling it like it is. My mama watches TV all motherfucking day long. And she watches Facebook. Guess what she's not watching?
The Fox.
Fox Soul, right. And that's right up her alley, right? So to give you an idea. So I say this to say that if that did happen to her, I'm sorry that happened to her. I wish that she felt comfortable in reporting it to the proper authorities.
Yeah, or earlier, you know, why now?
I just think it looks very advantageous to mention it now that you're doing a pop culture show.
Right.
And you need the ratings. It looks a little shady. I hate to say it, but it does. Then the brother is going off on Instagram and tagging Claudia, so that the whole damn thing is just super fucking messy. I'm just like, well, fuck. It's weird.
Since you started talking about OGs, I think this is the perfect time to chime in and say, what about Evelyn Lozada suing OG for defamation of character? Because OG called her a racist. So she's suing OG. And this is recent. This happened this week. So I'm like, whoa, like I thought that shit was dead. Like, what happened?
Because Evelyn lost the bag.
Yeah, gotta be.
The bag shit.
I don't get like why, you know, like if that was the case, when the season was airing, right after that season ended, you should have sued her in the process of it airing.
Okay. Did you watch that season?
Yes.
It
was a hot mess. Yeah.
Okay. So I think, because if you're familiar with the show, right? Mm-hmm. When have these ladies ever sued each other over the shit that they do?
They always talk about it, but they never do it.
Right. So I'm thinking that the reason why Evelyn is suing now is because in the course of the year, she probably done lost all kinds of fucking money because of OG.
Right.
So fucking reality TV show star. So she doesn't have no damn power.
Yes, but having power doesn't mean you're not racist. Like, I think that, you know, I don't think she's racist because, I'm going to tell you why I don't think she's racist because as we talked about before, you said that, you know, and you're absolutely right when you say that, you know, you can be racist, but still be fucking a black person, you know? And Evelyn Lozada could actually be racist and still have a child by a black man. But you have to, she has a child by not a black man, but actually two of them. And she's been, like, her whole history has been black men. So I just don't see that happening.
I have a problem with the word racist being used, just thrown about. Is she this? Probably. Is she racist? No, because she does not get to issue or reign any power on anybody except for her kids. Mm-hmm. She's not in a position where she can grant employment. She's not in a position where she can take away employment. She's not in a position where she can create legislation to hamper the opportunities of somebody of a different race. She does not have that power. Therefore, she is not racist.
But she's still in the spotlight, though. She still has followers that will, you know, if she was, which I don't think she is.
You're missing what I'm saying. I'm not talking about her. I'm talking about the word racist.
Gotcha. Okay, sorry. Go ahead.
Around and don't understand the fucking definition of it.
You're right.
In order for you to be racist, you have to have the potential to actually be in a position of power. She's not. She is on Instagram. She can influence people to buy some slim tea or some shit, or to watch Basketball Wives, but she's not in a position to take away somebody's job. She's not in a position to get somebody locked up. She's not in a position to do any of those things. Now, can she be prejudiced? Absolutely. Can she be a colorist? Absolutely. Do I think that she's prejudiced? Probably. Do I think that she's a colorist? Absolutely. And I think that's the problem that people have with her, is that, like so many people of color, so many Black folks, that they use their beauty, especially if they're light, to pretty much skate through life. And I think that's the thing that she's probably guilty of, if anything. Now, some of y'all ain't gonna like this shit that I'm getting ready to say, but I'm gonna say it, and it is what it is. So
this is a show to say it on. You know, we don't give a fuck.
Works on two different levels. Light-skinned folks is colorists, dark-skinned folks is colorists. Okay? They both catch it. Brown girls, y'all really catch it, because I have heard some of the most horriblest shit I've ever heard said to brown girls. Light-skinned girls, y'all catch it, because unfortunately they pit dark skin against light skin. And so then before somebody can even find out who you are as a person, you're already judged by the lightness of your skin. And, you know, you're put on this pedestal whether you want it or not. Now, being that I'm light skinned, I was blessed that I didn't have to deal with a lot of this shit that like red bones have had to deal with. But at the same time, I can understand where dark girls are coming from. However, some of you motherfuckers have been running with this shit and calling everything under the sun colorist, and it's simply not. I'm gonna keep it a buck. OG was out there fucking bad that season. She was aggressive. You can't just be telling motherfuckers you gonna whoop their ass because you play stadium fucking football all the time.
Because don't nobody give a fuck about that.
You can't be aggressive. That's like me just walking up on motherfuckers whenever they saying shit that I don't like. Like, yeah, I'll whoop your motherfucking ass. I mean, granted, that does happen in Milwaukee like all the fucking time, which is where I'm from. But that's besides the point. The point is that she was aggressive. She was. Now, was Evelyn and the rest of the Get Along gang from Basketball Wives aggressive? Yeah, all the time. But
absolutely. Because there were times where I was like on OG side, like, hold on now. I see why she's saying y'all got her fucked up, you know?
Right.
So, but that season, Evelyn, to me, she showed another side of herself. Like, she really, to me, like, I've always liked Evelyn, but this last season of Basketball Wives, like, no, I did not like her at all. Her attitude was shitty. Like, she felt like she was the bitch. Like, I'm that bitch out of just, you know, the whole clique. Like, you know, I'm that bitch. Like, and then she would always jump on tables. And to be honest, I don't think she whooping nobody's ass. Like, I don't think Evelyn can whoop anybody's ass. Oh, she fucked Evelyn ass up. And she was just very, very, she has to try to make herself be the loud one, the one jumping on the tables, the one throwing shit. Like, she loves attention. And I didn't like it.
Evelyn has been like this since we've met Evelyn.
But I think people like, that's what when they see Evelyn, they see her jumping on tables. But I think if somebody whoops her ass, like, she ain't gonna jump on another table because she gonna make sure.
So here's the thing, because you said that I'm like, but it's shown us who she was from the very beginning. She's always been like,
I just don't know. Maybe I felt like she was a bully.
I
think
that season was new. That was not new shit. That was classic fucking Evelyn. The problem that I had with OG was this. I remember very clearly, it was the episode where she threw her party. Everybody came to her, like, she had like a pool party or whatever. She had the pool party, and like right off top, she was super duper extra and smart ass with I can't remember her name, brown skinned girl, Kristen.
Oh, yeah, the older lady that was with the husband.
No, that was Cece. I'm talking about Kristen. Kristen is the one that was with her son-in-law.
Oh, gotcha. Okay.
Or do you need me to send you a picture?
No, exactly who you talking about now. I know who you're talking about. You're talking about the thinner, dark girl with the hair. She used to have it pushed up in the place. I know what you're talking about.
Okay, her. OG was like super duper aggressive with her for no fucking reason. And then set it off. She was super duper fucking aggressive with Malaysia when Malaysia first met her. For no reason. So like people be having amnesia about how OG got on the show.
Yeah.
On the show, like, yeah, I'm here for the shit. You know what I'm saying? So, which is not really different for that particular show, because they all do that shit. But I'm sorry, OG was just out of fucking order all the fucking time. It is what it is. Granted, this is what this show does, but at the same time, even though Evelyn then thrown shit at people, even though Malaysia then threw tables at people, okay, that's fine. But none of these motherfuckers have walked around verbally threatening people, telling people they gonna whoop their ass all the time just on GP. Oh, Jesus.
I don't think just on GP. I think it was more like people were
like they'll be having a conversation. And they don't even be hype. And OG be like, yeah, now I'll whoop your ass. Like, from out of fucking nowhere.
Remember that. See, I need to go back and watch it again. Because
I was just like, why is she like this? Like, I understand. And then, like, she would do shady shit. Like, she would, like, egg Cece on. Cece is non-confrontational. So she's egging her on, like, yeah, you need to stand up to them. You need to do this. She's basically like...
Oh, I think because CC was letting them run over her. Like, that was enough. Like, enough is a fuck enough, You cannot continue to let these girls run over you. Do you know? I know you watched this fucking show before you signed up for it. You knew how these girls were. Like, you knew how ratchet they was. You knew how... I mean, and I can't really say ratchet, but, like, they just don't give a fuck. Like, they fight, they argue, they get back together. Like, you have seen this before you signed up for the show. So you cannot come on the show just letting them run over you, because if that happens, then you're going to end up like what you are and you're not on the show anymore. You don't want to be a part of it because
then she a grown ass woman. She way older than fucking OG. So what does she look like letting OG put a battery in her back that should have already been?
Shouldn't have, but she still should have stood for herself.
Okay.
She shouldn't have did it off of OG. Fuck OG, But
so
we have to stop this because
we all over the place with this shit.
We are.
At the end of the day, am I mad at Evelyn for suing OG? Nope, not at all. Mm-hmm. Not at all. Now, do I think she's gonna get any money?
Nope, not at all. Not at all.
I don't even understand why they do it. Whatever. But then again, you know what? We don't know. Evelyn has had so many famous men that we don't know what kind of money Evelyn then squirreled away. We don't know what kind of parting gifts Carl gave her ass before they parted. So who knows? Mm-hmm. Okay, moving right along. Jeffree Star and Andre Marhold. Now I know y'all didn't heard about this shit because this shit is wild. So
Andre's a fool. That's all I gotta say. Like you got a fucking fool.
Just so fuckers can see what we talking about, I got to show the picture because I'm just like, how, nigga, how? Okay, let me share my screen. Cause child, I just can't. So if you're not familiar with Jeffree Star would be this guy right here, mm-hmm. With the rainbow bright hair. It looks like an alien. And this would be the chocolate brother would be Andre Marhold. So apparently, Andre Marhold's
it's going to
baby mother and co-parenter found that he was with Jeffree Star, like we found out he was with Jeffree Star.
Wow.
Right.
I just don't know what made him do that to himself. Like, what was the whole fucking purpose of you getting with Jeffree Star? Like,
well, the rumors is that he likes to pay to play.
Oh.
That's what these gay streets is saying. I don't know. I don't be in the gay streets like that like I used to. Because I had a lot more gay friends than I do now. But that's what they saying. They saying that he likes to pay to play. But Jeffree told everybody on Instagram that that's not the truth. That he ain't never had to pay nobody to be with him. Oh, you look like a motherfucking alien.
Yes, you do.
No.
You're definitely paying, motherfucker. We're not crazy,
girl. So the baby mother, Andre's baby mother, was like in the comments on the shade room, like, dude, like, what the fuck? Like, is there something I could have did? Did I not work hard enough? Is this about money? What's going on? She said that they were over in Europe because he plays ball over in Europe. And he told her that he was going home to visit family and friends. And all of a sudden, he on Instagram with Jeffree like this. So that tells me that they had more of an intimate relationship than just co-parenting. Mm-hmm. So this is that nigga was on the down low type of shit. Mm-hmm. It brings a very interesting question. So do you want, if your man or woman, because this could happen both ways, if your man or woman is not happy in a hetero relationship with you, would you rather them just tell you, or do you want to find out with everybody else on social media?
I would think I want to know before, like prepare me before. Don't tell me afterwards, because that's what gets you a motherfucking pumpkin head, and I don't want to have to pumpkin head you. So I want you to tell me. Wow. Give me a heads up, you know, like let me know, hey, you know, and then go tell the world. Don't do me like that. No.
Yeah, this is some real weird shit. Because when I first read it, you know what I automatically thought about?
What?
You remember Kevin Federline? They used to Britney Spears.
Oh yeah, I know you're talking about now.
You remember he has kids with Shar Jackson. They used to be on Moesha. Mm-hmm. You know, Kevin got with Britney, knocked Britney up, got married. They had 2 kids together, and then they divorced, and he went back to Shar Jackson.
Oh shit!
So when I first saw that, I was just like, "So is this a lick? Man, this motherfucking chick, like, how is this working out?"
It reminds me of the Kardashian shit, like with Kris Jenner and.
That's what it seems like, but I don't know. I guess we just gonna have to keep tuned, y'all. We're gonna have to keep tuned. Speaking of people, well, let's talk about marriages, because we have a marriage on.
I have a married one. So Dr. Dre's wife.
Wait, no. That's a divorce. I got 2 whole ass marriages.
Oh.
So let's start with the one that everybody's been tripping off of.
Oh, I know you're talking about. You're talking about Jhene Aiko.
No.
Oh, okay. Already married?
Marriages.
Oh, okay. Sorry. Go ahead. Sorry.
Okay. Niecy Nash then to a woman.
I saw that. I you know, it didn't shock the fuck out of me, but I saw it.
It shocked the fuck out of you. It probably shocked the fuck out of everybody, considering that the ink is.
I didn't know that I had no idea that she was like. I had no idea.
I don't think. Listen, the way this shit is looking, I don't even think Niecy knew.
I don't think she knew either. I think that, you know, it's something that happened.
I don't know.
Something that happened, and I believe that, you know, they were probably working on set together and, you know, flirting and shit. Because if you look back, because I even went back, because after I saw them get married, I went back into her pictures on Instagram and stuff, her newsfeed, and I found a picture of the girl that she married, and it said hanging out with my friend on set.
Okay, so here's an interesting part, right? Mm-hmm. So, do you ever watch Claws?
Yes. No. I never could get into it, so no.
It's one of them shows that's a little weird. Like,
yeah, I couldn't get into it.
first part of the season, you be like, all right, and then you get to the middle, and it's just like, what is all this weird shit going on? It's really weird. Well, anyway, so one season, I think it was like 2 seasons ago, she got married on the show. Mm-hmm. Her current wife was the wedding singer on the show.
Oh, so on the show she was gay?
So no. On the show, she married a guy.
Okay, cool.
So her current wife was the wedding singer in that episode of the show.
Oh, well, that's weird.
The reason why people are tripping about Niecy getting married is not because she married a chick, but her divorce paperwork the ink ain't even dry off of that shit. That's wild. So I'm like, okay, girl, I guess the heart knows what the heart wants.
You got that right. The heart wants what the heart wants.
Also, wedding wise, Marcus Houston decided to go ahead and groom him a child bride.
Marcus Houston did?
Yes. His child bride is 19. I call her a child bride because this motherfucker knew her when she was 15.
Oh.
And I believe this motherfucker is in his smooth late 30s. Mm-hmm. So that's just kind of disgusting.
It is very disgusting.
Like you basically like, no, this motherfucker 39 and he married a 19-year-old, which I mean,
fucking disgusting.
Legal, but if you hadn't met her at 19, okay, fine. But you've been knowing motherfucker since 15.
Which means you've been watching her, you fucking pervert.
And I mean, I hope that you ain't been messing with the baby before she was of age, but I'm just saying that's kind of nasty, Marcus. Mm-mm. And you know the funny part about that is, I always thought that motherfucker was gay.
I always thought he was gay too. For her, it could just be a throw off.
All right. So that's what we got on the marriage front. You got anything before I go on?
I have one.
Okay.
I have Dre's wife is suing him for $2 million for spousal support. So she pretty much wants it for spousal support. What the hell can you do with $2 million? I mean, I can do a lot with $2 million, but who the hell needs $2 million in spousal support is what I want to know.
Oh, this is what I will say. Bestie, comparison to Dr. Dre and the circles that they hang out in, fucking poor. Okay? We poor.
I don't know.
So we are not accustomed to the lifestyle that these motherfuckers have been living for decades. I know how much it costs to run our household. The amount of money to run our household, I'm pretty sure is more than the average Black person's cost to run their household. And we're not rich. And listen, there's rich and then there's wealthy, which is where Dr. Dre and them hang out at, in the wealthy. Girl, we ain't even that rich, okay? We are at that there. If a motherfucker tell me that's worth, $1 billion or so, that they need $2 million a month to make shit work, and they've been putting in work over decades, they've been married to a motherfucker for a couple of decades, I'm gonna believe you.
Yeah.
Because look at it like this. How do you be married to Dr. Dre and then you go down to like, I don't know, a $3,000 a month studio apartment in Century?
That ain't gonna fucking happen. No.
It don't work. So am I in my feelings? Do I have something to say? Because this motherfucker is just like, no, I'm gonna need $2 million every month on the first of the month, every month until we get this shit together. Do I have a problem with that? Absolutely not. You know why? Because there was a reason why somebody filed for divorce. And I don't give a fuck who you are. When two people are married and somebody files for divorce and they ask for a lot of money like that, that other person was fucking up. So I originally thought
he could have been cheating and she probably ain't put him out there like that. She's older. She just ain't, she ain't with the social media shit. So he might have been a cheater.
No. Apparently,
when you cheat, you owe.
That's what I thought it was. No, it comes out domestic violence. She got sick of getting her ass whooped. But this ain't. Why are you surprised? We talking about the same motherfucker
that was whooping out girl's ass. You got that right.
The fuck out of D off of
motherfucker, she whooped her ass.
Right. So yeah, he has a reputation, and Michelle can vouch for that. He has a reputation
for beating bitches up. He definitely does.
So you gonna have to pay. Do I have a problem with that? Absolutely not. Pay that. She done stuck with your ass
all these years. Ain't no telling what she done been through. You know.
I'm not gonna say that. She was in the studio when you was composing everything, because let's keep it a buck. Your ass ain't been composing a lot of shit, but she was there. So who knows? That last punch must have been the last punch. Mm-hmm. But I don't have a problem with it. Get all the money you can. I don't think that that's going to be able to alleviate any of the pain and suffering that you've gone through in that marriage, because we don't know what that marriage was like. But, do what you got to do, girl. Do what you got to do.
All right. You got anything next?
Mm-hmm. Oh, shit. So, Monique versus Netflix. Remember that?
Oh, yeah, I remember that.
They're going to court.
I want to know if she's going to get some money. I'm curious to find out.
Because according to
I don't think everything she's saying is a lie, because she's so passionate about what she's saying about it. I believe she's telling the truth. People think she's crazy. I don't think she's crazy.
I don't think she's crazy either. Now, do I blame her husband for all this shit? Absolutely.
Yep. It's his motherfucking fault. Absolutely.
His fault. They don't nobody like Sydney. I don't know why they don't like Sydney, but they don't like Sydney. Before Sydney started managing shit, it wasn't a problem, but all of a sudden it's a problem because Sydney. Do I think that she's worth more than $2 million for her show, especially if Netflix is going to own the exclusive rights? Absolutely. Absolutely. I'm a big champion of content creators and getting their full due. I don't like what I've been hearing about Netflix lately, where Netflix will buy your content. It does not belong to you anymore. You're selling it to Netflix to be one of their properties. I'm not a fan of that. Not at all. So I can definitely understand where she's coming from. And I hope that she definitely, gets her day in court and actually makes money off of this shit, because I think that Monique is still funny. I saw a comedy thing she did on Showtime. Now, while the majority of the comics on there wasn't that funny, she's funny. She's still funny. So I would like to see her come back and do something. But Netflix, I need steps, man.
Get it together.
All right. So there's that with that. You'll get a kick out of this. Mm-hmm. Your girl, what's her name? Jhene Aiko?
Jhene Aiko.
Yeah, Jhene Aiko. So they trying to say that she should be pitted against Sade.
I saw that. I don't think she should. I don't think that that's fair. I think she's very, very good, but I don't think that she's a Sade good, she's a legend, She's a legend. Like, why would you put her against a legend? That's not even fair. No, that's some bullshit.
Well, no. You know what makes Sade better than what's her name? Jhene?
Jhene Aiko.
Yeah, Jhene. Makes her better.
Love her.
Make Sade better?
No, I don't even think it's about being better, because I think both are really, really good. I didn't listen to a lot of Sade, so I can't say, whether she's better or not, but I know that she's a legend, and I know that a lot of people love her music. I just don't think that it's fair to put her against a legend. Like, she needs to be against somebody who came in the game when she came in the game, Like, why, that's just like putting, she could be against Beyonce, I guess, because, Beyonce has a lot of hits, I don't know, maybe so, I don't know.
To the poor girl.
It wouldn't be fair. It's not, we know Sade she's better. You guys love her. I know that. I've never listened to music like that, but I know she's good, and I know you guys love her. I'm just saying, like, it's not fair to put her. I mean, if anything, put her against Beyonce. Hell, a lot of people, you know, I don't know. I don't think she win, but you know, like, shit, pick somebody like that. Of her grade, you know.
That's worse. The reason why I had a problem with all this shit, you know why I had a problem? Because the pussy fairy can't sing. She can't sing.
No, yes she can. Yes she can. Yes she can. Yes she can. That girl can blow.
But
the thing that, and then like I love her energy, her music, like her energy in her music. Not because I don't know her personally, but like when listening to her music and then watching her videos, like all of her songs are like some shit that I do. You know, like I love her.
who?
Jhene Aiko.
She can't sing.
Yes, she can.
No, she can't.
Yes, and you are not gonna come from my girl like that. I love her.
I have listened.
Love her.
She can't sing.
Yes, she can.
She can't sing in concert.
Go listen to some of her music. I'm gonna send you some of her music.
No. Unless it's in concert and her ass is on key, I'm not trying to.
I'll do that. I'll send you in concert.
Okay, I'll be waiting for it.
I'll send it to you.
Because she can't sing. All right. So speaking of verses, okay, so we're gonna cover this real quick because I didn't watch all of it. Did you watch Brandy and Monica?
Yes.
What did you think?
I think Monica got bored.
Because I know I did. Shit, I didn't watch all of it.
I didn't watch all of it, but I watched enough. And I seen that Monica was like, you know what? Okay, when is this shit gonna be over? It's time to wrap it up. I got money to make. So, chop chop. Let's go.
Wait a minute. Listen. So they was clowning the fuck out of Brandy in her outfit. Both of the motherfuckers looked weird.
They clown Monica. They put her in a trash bag, a brown trash bag.
Man,
but they clowned her too. She wasn't the only one. They clowned her too.
Like seriously, but Brandy looked at like somebody grandma who also does part-time garbage collecting on the side.
Yep.
Monica was trying to look all futuristic, and it just didn't. Like, what's going on with any of that?
Yeah, she kind of reminded me of a little hippie, like a hippie. Like, I don't know. I don't like her outfit.
Both of the stylists need to be fired.
Yeah.
Terminated.
Actually, I like Monica. I like Monica Gucci outfit. I liked it.
That shit, they was looking weird. All right. So you know the next verses is going to be Ashanti and Keisha Cole. I don't know how that shit's gonna work.
It's trash. Like, no, I'm not there for it. I bet you they don't have a lot of viewers. I can't wait to see.
Listen,
I don't think that's gonna be. You know what they like those two like yeah, because you know don't give me. But I think that I think Ashanti might got her, even though Ashanti can't sing that good.
Yeah,
back in the day, what would I be without you?
She can't. You know what she is?
What?
Songwriter.
Yep.
So that's interesting because I mean Keisha Cole sometimes she can sing. Sometimes.
But I think that Ashanti may have her.
Oh, she's not. What else does Keisha Cole have other than love?
I don't fucking know.
Albums, but like Ashanti got a whole ass album and a half on this broad. So I'm gonna keep it 100, people. I'm gonna watch the verses just so I can hear the first couple of songs off of Ashanti's first album and then be out.
Yeah.
That shit is ridiculous. Then before I logged on today, I saw they trying to do a versus with Gladys Knight and Patti LaBelle. Why are they trying to embarrass Gladys Knight?
Because you know Patti LaBelle gonna sing her around the damn corner.
Yeah.
Patti LaBelle gonna sing around the damn corner and back.
Wait a minute. Patty gonna bring a pie
We gonna have a patty pie and a patty party.
And I'm here for it.
I'm here for it.
But I'm here for that. Kicking off her shoes and letting Gladys have it. Because all Gladys got is the midnight train to Georgia. And all right. We are narrowing it down. We are totally narrowing it down. So Summer Walker needs to stay in her motherfucking lane.
Yeah, she needs to leave them baby mamas alone. They gonna fuck her ass up.
You, Summer, baby, if you're watching, you're probably not watching. Somebody forward this to her. Summer. Other shit that you need to work on, like stage presence and stage fright. Leave these baby mamas alone. It's none of your motherfucking business. The only ties that you have to any of that business is that you
that nigga
and one of their baby daddies. That's about it. That is none of your motherfucking business. Stay in your lane. Yeah. And then they won't be dragging you all over the internet.
Okay. Stay out of their business. Leave them the fuck alone. Best thing to do. You're not gonna win with the baby mama drum.
Who likes to take baths in bowls and can't perform in public. In your lane.
I like her. See, I ain't gonna talk about her like that, but Summer Walker, yeah, you need to leave them baby mamas alone.
She sounds like everybody else. Like she.
Oh, I love her too.
Did you miss that? Did you miss that Instagram video that she did about how she bathes?
No, how did she bathe?
This motherfucker brings out a whole ass mixing bowl with a washcloth and some soap. She do whole baths. Right.
No.
Yes. This was on Instagram.
You know you're gonna make me YouTube this when I get off this line.
Like I said, bitch who can't take a bath or a shower on a regular basis cannot be talking about other baby mamas, especially if you ain't got no goddamn kids. You have other shit to worry about. Straight up.
That wasn't me, Summer Walker. I like you.
Well, the baby mamas don't like her because they steadily been dragging her ass, but whatever. All right, we got two more things, and then we can go ahead and cut out. Apparently, according to Sin Santana, Joe Budden likes to jerk off his dog.
Nasty motherfucker.
This has not been a good week for old Joe.
Normal. That's just not normal.
A podcast talking about how he used to whoop her ass.
That's what Tahiri said.
Now, I'm going to keep it. Y'all know I'm an auntie. Y'all know I remember the 90s very fucking well. So while y'all was probably tottering around in y'all Pampers, if y'all was even on the planet, I remember Pump It Up.
Pump it up.
Like number one and shit by himself.
Mm-hmm.
I remember that. I also remember.
Was that Joe Budden? Pump It Up?
That's Joe Budden.
Pump it up.
It was actually supposed to be a one-hit wonder, but God loves him for some reason, and he's managed to,
It's definitely been.
But I remember it was an article I read, maybe in the early 2000s, late 90s, whenever he was relevant as a rapper, that he was whooping this chick's ass. Like there was a video vixen that he dated, Esther Baxter, caused a miscarriage. Like this was like a whole big old thing, right? So he's known as being somebody that will whoop a broad's ass. So Tahiri goes on Jason Lee's podcast. Jason Lee doesn't give me any money to promote his shit, so we won't say the name of it, but if you know who Jason Lee is, you know what it is. On his podcast, Tahiri talked about how Joe was whooping her ass when they were together and how, she tries to be cordial because they were just taping, Love and Hip Hop New York. And so this new news comes out with Sin Santana. Apparently they must be going through some kind of custody battle, but she says that she is very concerned that Joe Budden be trying to jerk off the dog. If that ain't some...
That is some nasty ass shit.
Do I think that this is something that Joe is I don't know what the fuck Joe be doing.
I don't know what the fuck Joe be doing. Joe be doing Joe.
Joe, you know what? Joe gives me the impression that Joe's the type of person that'll whoop your ass. And then 2 hours afterwards, he be trying to convince you that he didn't just whoop your ass. He be trying to play mind games and shit on you. That's the type of he strikes me as. Does he strike me as a type of dude that will jerk his dog off? Not necessarily. You know why? I'm not going to put it past him. Because men be doing weird shit. Y'all do some weird shit. Not to say that we don't do weird shit, but
y'all do some weird, crazy shit.
Shit all the time.
I know I lived with one that did some weird shit.
Shit.
Like, now what the fuck are you doing now?
All right. And then I do want to bring up a few little tidbits. We found out today that Odell Beckham Jr. likes to be shitted on.
Oh, God.
Maybe. We don't.
Big, just thinking about it. Fuck.
We don't.
I think he's gay. I don't think he likes it. I mean, well, you know what, though? He do like the booty shoot, so that means he might like to get shitted on, too.
How do we know?
I don't know. You know, people. I think he's gay. You know, I think he's gay.
Everybody thinks he thinks. I think everybody thinks he's.
He might not be gay, but I don't know. Like, listen, this is some weird shit going on, and you know, he does seem a little gay. I've hung around a lot. I've had a lot of gay friends. So, and like I can spot a gay a mile away. So I think, you know, I think he's gay, but he might not be.
You know,
he might get shitted on. I don't know.
I'm going to say this. In the 20th century, my gaydar worked very fucking well.
Shit works good. I can spot a gay a mile away.
In the 20th century, my gaydar was on point all the time. Here in the 21st century, I don't know. I don't even try to do the gaydar anymore because I be wrong.
Mm-hmm.
People just be expressing themselves. I don't know.
Well, allegedly, he's gay.
Liz, I don't know what.
I don't need no lawsuits. Fuck that shit. Allegedly.
I'm just glad that Odell is not out here looking like a Tex Avery cartoon character anymore with them damn pimp suits. That's all. If that man like to get shitted on, let that man get shitted on in peace. But one thing that I will say is that I doubt it very seriously if he is getting shitted on by bras that are wearing knockoff Christian Dior.
I don't think she's lying. I think she's lying, but I still think that he's gay. I could be wrong. I think that he's gay. I don't think he's fucking with her.
Because it ain't a bag.
You said what makes me think that he's gay?
What did she gain from lying? Because it ain't a bag.
Well, she knew that was going to go viral. You know, she knew it was going to go viral. It was going to put her in the spotlight. And then she probably thought they would have got her more followers. You know, more, maybe that's what she needs. She wanted. Maybe she wants more followers. She wants more to be on the limelight more, so people can. Because, the first thing I'm going to say is, you see the chick that, said that she cheated on Odell Beckham Jr.? Boom. Then, another one. You see the chick, so they're going to show this chick. So, some people may believe it. Some people may start following her. I don't know.
I don't think that this shit is going to work in her favor because they already dragging her for her knockoff slides. So
yeah, I don't think it's going to work in her favor because I don't believe it. I think he liked me, and I don't think he want that girl.
Okay. And then another tidbit is we will be covering. We're going to cover Tamar's Get Your Life when that airs on Thursday. We'll have to talk offline about that, but I definitely have a show. I'm definitely trying to queue up a show for that. But apparently her dude then put what is it called? A restraining.
He put a restraining order on her.
So I don't know if it's like to Harry or what, but something's wrong with that situation. So that's a little tidbit. Another tidbit is Dancing with the Stars will be airing soon. That's not a show that I watch. I'm interested because guess who's going to be on Dancing with the Stars?
Give me 2 pair. I need 2 pair. I keep them stepping in Air Force Ones.
A rapper in the band.
I'm not a singer, people.
He's going to be on Dancing with the Stars, and your favorite Asian is going to be on there as well.
Oh, Jhene Ma? yay! I love Jhene.
I'm not sure why you like her so much, but yes.
I like her.
So so I don't know if you guys are aware, but to me, Dancing with the Stars is really the comeback show. When you need a career, you lost your career, you're trying to get the shit back, you get on Dancing with the Stars, and magically you have a career all over again. So it's definitely a career booster for Jhene Mai. It might be the comeback tour that Nelly needs. And Sky Jackson is also going to be on that as well. So maybe this is the transition that she needs to get into, growner content. All right, so I got that little tidbit, and I think we just have one more. And that is, I don't know who needs to hear this, but Tyler Perry is a billionaire.
Woo, I love it.
So
I'm proud of him.
To Tyler. Tyler is out here still putting out that crappy ass content that niggas love, and he's making money. I appreciate Tyler Perry's business acumen. I don't appreciate his content. This is crappy shit, man. Like, I'm sorry. He just doesn't put out good shows and good movies. But I appreciate what you do because you employ a lot of us. You make content that some of us really enjoy. I'm not one of them people. But, hey, I will always keep my eye out just in case you do something that I might be interested in. So he's a millionaire. Also, Tiana, I can't speak.
Tiana Taylor just welcomed the baby. Tiana, I got you. Tiana Taylor just welcomed the baby. So yeah, congratulations. She had a little girl, and Erykah Badu was the one who actually she made a whole because she's very spiritual, and so she got these crystals, and she took several of his onesies and laid the crystals on it and wrote things on it very inspirational, healthy things, healthy lungs, healthy heart, and she let it set in the sun. And she said that energy is going to go into those onesies, and the onesies are going to go onto the baby, which was cool. It was cool. You gotta go watch it. You gotta go watch it. She made a whole little video about how she was doing it.
All right. Do you have anything?
No, I am done.
Don't forget to like and subscribe. We try to upload content every week, with the exception of the last 2 weeks.
Yeah.
And the grind is real. So
yes.
Glad that you could join us again. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and we are done and finished.